So we all know Colby Covington can say a lot of weird things, and he also does a lot of weird things. We've all probably seen his videos of him nerd bashing, as he calls it. Even though they're a little fake and a little cringy, a lot of people really forget how much of an elite fighter he really is. And really what we're going to figure out today is he actually likable? What's up, guys? This is MMA Trending. Alright, let's start with the bad because there's a lot of it. So, Colby puts out a lot of these videos of him with female models trying to look badass and making all these rants and basically accusations and stuff like that. He also says a lot of weird things that I wouldn't necessarily say, sort of like this.
Brazil, you're a dog! All you filthy animals suck! I got one thing to say! Tyrone Woodley, I'm coming for you! If you don't answer the front door, I'm gonna knock it in and I'm gonna take what's mine! That won't do it back!
Despite all that, Colby Covington is an elite wrestler. A lot of people forget how good he really is. He's an elite wrestler with 40 wins and 1 loss with 15 pins. He's 20-1 in dual meet records. He was named the most outstanding wrestler at Oregon State University. He has the most pins and leadership award. He also was also seeded 8th at the NCAA championship, where he went 2-2 and was just 1 win away from being All-American. So Colby's actually a legit wrestler. Seriously, he really is. Colby the Chaos's record is actually 15 wins and 1 loss. We're going to focus on his last 3 matches. The first one is actually against the jiu-jitsu legend Demian Maia. In this fight, Colby overwhelmed Maia with his ridiculous pace and pressure. Maia cracked Colby early in the fight, but he started to wear out towards the second and third round. Colby kept pressuring him with combinations, and what's crazy is that he just kept stuffing his takedowns. By the last round, Maia was cut and exhausted, and the judges gave a unanimous nod to Colby. In his second to last fight, Colby fought the Beast RDA. This is a fight where Colby showed off his pressure and his wrestling. He continued to stay on RDA throughout the whole fight and tried to harass him as much as possible, basically suffocating him as much as he can. And I mean, right off the bat, he scored a quick takedown on RDA. Ultimately, this type of constant pressure gave Colby the win yet again from the judges. Okay, we get it. Colby's talented, has potential, and can actually be a nightmare in the ring. However, he actually did something recently that kind of won me over. In his last fight against Robbie Lawler, he used the Kurt Angle theme song and used it as his walkout music. Check this out. That gets me hyped. I mean, apparently he got hyped too and put on this crazy show, not only for the MMA world, but for the Trumps as well. In this fight, Colby showed his ridiculous pressure from the very beginning all the way to the end. He basically put so much pressure on Lawler that he suffocated him by mixing it up, by combinations, by striking and grappling. I mean, it almost looked like he outclassed Lawler. He landed 172 significant strikes compared to Lawler's 77. He also got 10 takedowns. By the way, that's 10 more than Lawler got. This ridiculous pace for 5 rounds and mixing it up actually gave Colby the win in a unanimous decision. So I think I sort of kind of like him now. He's a beast of an MMA practitioner, and he can also be clever at times. But he does also say some weird stuff from time to time that I don't really agree with. In this last clip, Colby actually reveals why he says that. Also, if you guys like this kind of content, please like and sub. It actually lets me know that I'm doing something right. check out this clip provided by Full Reptile.
Of course. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Nice to meet you,
Cool.
man.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
Any advice? Or like,
Upcoming fighter?
Yeah.
Just you got to commit your whole life to it, you know. And you got to make the sacrifices daily, you know.
Yeah.
Don't just be a fighter, you know, for a couple months at a time. Be a fighter year round, you know.
Yeah.
I gave my whole life to it. I made a lot of sacrifices to get there. Trained twice a day. You know, I know I had to level up and I had to get ahead of the curve, and there was only one way I was going to do it. I was going to have to put in more work, you know.
Yeah.
Guys are out partying on the weekends. I was in the gym. I was waking up early. I was eating good food. You know, I wasn't drinking alcohol. I was staying dedicated. So I would say the biggest thing is in the mind mentally and just staying focused.
more in the mind than
more in the mind than the body. You convince your mind that your body can do something. Your body's going to do it. If you got negative thoughts in your mind, then of course your body's going to do it.
Yeah. Like I'm about to be 24 and like I'm trying to keep on going, but you know sometimes it's like I guess like I'm just trying to get my mindset ready in the sense of like not thinking like, because nowadays I feel like the sport has changed it where it's like it's no longer like you could be 35 and you get into it. It's like now you got to be like starting jiu-jitsu like since you're 15 or wrestling when you're like 13, 12 or like even younger than that. So it's like, I mean, I've been training since I was 17, but like, you know, it's just some advice from you
truly love it. It's your passion, bro.
Yeah, it is, man.
You'll find a way.
It is.
You'll find a way. You put in the extra workouts. You'll do whatever it takes. You work on the boxing, you work on the wrestling, you work on the jiu-jitsu, and you'll find a way. That's what my coaches at Iowa used to always tell me in wrestling. You find a way. Even if, you know, maybe it's not the conventional way, find a way around. Find a shortcut. Find a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself. Never stop believing, my brother.
Thanks, man. Actually, I appreciate that, man. I don't know. I know you could live your life the way you want, but I think you should show this side of you more, the real humble, like, you know? I know a lot of people see that.
That's not what sells.
Yeah, but hey, man, it's more likable, I can tell you that much. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. All right, good luck, man.
Thanks a lot.
God bless you,
Thank
man.
you. God bless.